Hello there. Today, as you can see, we've got another box. Look, it says here, David, I've not got enough specky tapes Bertzel. That's me, because I've never got enough. Yeah, this has been sent to me by, I've covered my address up, by the way. Although it's pointless, because I think most people have got it by now. Yeah, where have I got to? Yeah, this has been sent to me by my friend Christian van Tilburg, whose YouTube channel is Real Generic Demon. I'm going to put a link in the description bar when I upload this video. So, yeah, I presume it's full of specky tapes. It certainly looks about the right size. And it sounds like specky. Yeah. Doesn't smell like specky though. It smells like cardboard. So we'll rag it open and we'll see what's inside. Yeah. With my trusty, very blunt knife. I don't actually know what's in here apart from it's specky. So we'll be seeing this for the first time together. There we go. We're in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop it on the floor and pull them out one at a time. There's a note. I'll show you the note. It says, "Hi David, loads of tapes for you to get a bit sweary at, both loading and playing." Smiley face. Smiley face, look. Enjoy, Christian, aka Real Generic Demon. That's brilliant, that. Cheers, Christian. Right, I'm gonna delve without looking. Let's see what we find. What have we got? We've got, I can't get one out. We've got Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters. Do you know, I had this back in the day, but I could never... It was on one of those dodgy compilation tapes we got at school from his mates, and no instructions, couldn't figure out how to play it. So I've never really played that properly. I'll pop that there. Yeah, never really played that properly. No internet back in the day. You either figured it out on your own or got somebody to show you how to play it. And what's next? Back to School. Look, I think this is a re-release. Yeah, but this is a classic. Look at that. Everybody's played Back to School. I used to just wonder about using the, what do you call it? The thing that you fired rocks with. I can't remember what they call them. Dennis the Menace used to have one. Anyway, I can't see if there's one on the cover. Yeah, there is. There's one there. That thing in his hand that I've forgotten what it's called. I'm useless. Yeah, I used to just go around firing that at people and getting in trouble. But I think there is an actual proper game. But yeah, there's screenshots, look. And there's your cover. Back to School. A classic. Very happy with that. I'll put that there. What we got next? Video Olympics. Sports title. No screenshots. Screenshots inside? Screenshots inside, look. Screenshots inside. Yeah, I presume it's one of those where you waggle the keys or destroy your joystick, furiously going back and forth to try and go as fast as possible. Yeah, they just broke cheaters. That's what they did. What we got next? Flight Simulator. Flight Simulator. I always liked these on the Amiga. I don't remember ever playing one on the... No screenshots. Yeah, I don't remember ever playing one on the Spectrum. It's an old one, this. Proper science software. Look. Yeah. Yeah, that might be worth firing up and seeing if I can actually get the plane up in the air. I could usually get them up. It's getting them down that's tricky. Yeah. What we got next? Oh, I know this one. Way of the Exploding Fist. On we go, look. Yeah. That's a weird screenshots. It's like zoomed in on the character. It doesn't show you. They are graphics, but it doesn't focus. Focus. Yeah, it doesn't show you the full screen. It's just showing you the guy. Apparently, it's the best program. It says Popular Computer Weekly. And Jeffrey Thompson, the world karate champion, says, champion even, it's pretty hard to beat. Yeah, wave the exploding fist. I'm still out of focus. I'm going to put that there. What's next? Nigel Mansell's Grand Prix. I love Nigel Mansell. In fact, I have this car and the cover. I have that. Obviously not the full size one. I haven't got that sort of money. I have it in 1/18th. It was quite expensive, I think, as I remember. It might be signed, actually. Bit of a Mansell fan. Yeah, but I don't think I've ever played this. I don't think so. That's definitely one to fire up. I do like my races. What's next? This is ace. I'm dead chuffed with all this. Another one, Formula 1 simulator. I don't know what's going on with the camera today. It's just, I think it's like me, it's tired. Yeah. Formula 1 simulator. The screenshots are inside. It looks a bit like checkered flag. Well, that's not a bad thing, because I always enjoyed checkered flag. Yeah, you can see around the edges there, if it focuses, the different tracks from Formula 1. Monza, Spa, a few others. Yeah, I like a racer. I can go there. What we got next? Kai Temple. Kai Temple. Firebird budget game. No screenshots. That's the Telecom sign, isn't it? From back in the day. I think Telecom used to do some games. Any screenshots inside? No. No screenshots. So we'll just have to imagine what this looks like. I presume it's awesome ninja type graphics as you launch yourself around the screen, taking out loads of baddies and possibly wizards and warlocks and stuff. I don't know. Kai Temple. I presume it's Kai. Kaj. I don't know. Tell me in the comment section. Speed Kings 2. I'm fairly sure I have Speed King. Yeah, fairly sure I have the first one. No screenshots. Mastertronic game. Screenshots inside. In fact, I think I might have seen Christian play this a while back. Or the first one. It certainly rings a bell. Rings a bell, this one. Do like the budget games. Split screen 2-player as well. Yeah, I do like the budget games because it was great back in the day because you could go out with £2 in your pocket and come back with a new game. Obviously, you can't do that now. BMX Racers. Not played this. No screenshots again. Letting us down today. Inside. No screenshots at all. I don't know. I don't know if it's like BMX Simulator or what. I don't know anything about that one. Apart from it's got BMXs and racing in it. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's all I've got to say on that one. What we got next? Gary Lineker's Superstar Focus. And apparently this was sold in Gerald, wherever that was, for $2.99. Oh, we have screenshots on here. If it ever focus. What are you doing? Just do as you're told. It looks a bit like Kickoff. Yeah. And apparently it's very easy and enjoyable to play. And Sinclair user says, it's a football game which gives you both simulation and strategy. But we don't listen to them. I used to do, but I found out as an adult that they used to tell lies. What we got next? Turbo Esprit by Encore, sorry. Screenshots. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever played this. I think you play this a bit like an old style GTA. I think you could just drive about wherever you want. Yeah. That'll be interesting to fire up. I'll probably crash a lot. Remember this. I've never played the game, but I remember watching this as a kid. Adrian Mole. Yeah. I think everybody our age watched this on the BBC. Adrian Mole. It's a bottle of Brute. I don't think it's called Brute, but that's definitely a bottle of Brute from back in the day. Absolutely no screenshots. I don't know what sort of game it is. Don't know if it's an adventure title or if it's one of them where you have to find stuff and give it to people or what. I don't know anything about that one. Apart from I remember the series. Ninja. Apparently it's Toby's. Can you see that there? Yeah, it's Toby's Ninja, this. Bright. USA Entertainment. Well, they're the screenshots. Looks quite bright. Don't think they're the Spectrum screenshots. No, they're not. Look, it says there, Amstrad. Yeah. And this is Toby's as well, look. He's decided to write Toby everywhere. I wonder where Toby is now. Yeah. Oh, put that in front. Like that. There we go. Well, I mentioned this earlier. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I'm getting mixed up now. Kickstart 2. I liked this. As you can see there, it's like a side-on view, and you can actually make your own tracks. I think it mentions on the front. Look, yeah, it does. It's got a course designer, which actually worked quite well. And then you can make these tracks, and you can race against a mate, you on top and him below, and see who gets to the end first, or who falls off the bike most. Yeah, great fun, that one. Great fun. A classic Horace Goes Skiing. I think this is my favourite Horace game. No screenshots. Oh. No, there's no screenshots at all with that one. Yeah, Horace Goes Skiing. You have to get your skis by going across the road, which plays a bit like Frogger, and then you have to ski down the mountain without falling off all the time, and then do it again. But it's good fun. It's good fun. Yeah, I really ought to play some of the Horace games, some of the other Horace games. This Cauldron is super mega hard. Yeah, I love the graphics. Apparently it's got a free game. Evil Dead. Don't know a lot about that. I don't think I ever had that. I'm pretty sure I had this on another dodgy tape. Yeah, but I used to load it up and die. Apparently it's got... we focus. Breathtaking excitement of Cauldron, an arcade adventure game that sets a new standard in graphic realism. I like that. Oh, it has screenshots inside, look. There you go, look. See, look there, you're a witch. And you fly about on your broomstick. And these actually are the Spectrum screenshots, which is nice to see. Yeah, I only ever used to see the top screen. The bottom screen, I don't know how you get to that. Because I used to die. And then there's a bit of a... Never seen that before. Bit of a thing inside. Bit of a... What's the word? A poem. Yeah, I like that. Cauldron. I don't think I have that. Morrison's is here. So I'm going to have to go and come back. Just a second. And I'm back. I do apologise for that. Obviously it's been a blip for you. I've been gone 15 minutes. Mr. Morrison's came, so I had to go sort my shopping out. Yeah. So we're back. I think I'd finished talking about Cauldron. And how tricksy it was. Yeah, there was a sequel, Cauldron 2, but it was a totally different sort of game. And one I've never played, but I think I watched Baz Harding play it. Yeah, I think I watched him play it. What we got next? Paperboy. Everybody knows Paperboy. Apparently, it's Game of the Year. Yeah. I was never very good at it. Used to play it a lot and then turn it off and play something else because I used to just get in trouble very, very quickly. Wasn't very good. You have to cycle down the path. For those who haven't played it, you cycle down the path, and as you pass houses, you have to deliver papers by throwing them. And yeah, I used to just throw them through people's windows and at dogs. Yeah, they're the Spectrum shots. They're the ones that count for us. And the colourful ones are for the Amstrad. We don't have one of those. Christian has one of those. He plays a lot of Amstrad games. And so does Mark Hope. Yeah, he plays a lot of those. But I don't. And here's one I have never played. Back to the Future. Obviously seen the film. Yeah, Back to the Future. I wonder what sort of game it is. Yeah, presume it just follows the film. If it had been an ocean game, it'd have been like stages and whatnot. But it's Firebird, so I wonder if they've just done their own thing. Yeah, I don't know. That would be very interesting to try. Yeah, see what it's like. It looks like a sort of action platformer. If this camera, I'm gonna shout a bit. If this camera ever focuses, yeah, it looks like we're walking left and right and picking stuff up. Yeah, nothing like the Dizzy games then, because we don't like those. Ooh, twice the action, Terra Cresta and Flashpoint. This was a Your Sinclair tape. Yeah, must have been a Christmas edition or something. So you've 2 games for free with the Your Sinclair magazine. Look, it says there, SU double hits. Yeah, so this cover has been cut out of the magazine many moons ago. Yeah, Terra Cresta was a shooter, a scrolling shooter, scrolling up the screen, shooting stuff. And I think it had, as well as spaceships, it had monsters and stuff. A bit of an odd one, that one. Yeah. Can't remember if I got very far. I don't know what Flashpoint is at all. Feel free to tell me. Yogi Bear. Yogi Bear. Not played this one. I had the other one. Picnic baskets, Ampers. I can't remember, but... Oh, was it this one? Let's have a look at the graphics. No, I don't think it was this one. They're not Spectrum graphics. Never in a million years. Far too much colour. Does it say what it's took the graph? I wish, it's such a shame. They used to do this all the time. They put pictures on and you go, wow, look what my Specky can do, and it couldn't. yeah. A bit of a cheat, really. They wouldn't get away with it nowadays. What we got next? Jackal and Wide by Bulldog. I don't know a lot about this one at all. What's it look like? Don't know what that is. Looks like a top-down view type thing. Apparently we have to find a hidden antidote. Looks interesting. I like Bulldog games. They were a budget. They did budget titles. That's the words I'm looking for. Yeah, that might be worth it. Worth a go. Worth a look. What's next? Super Robin Hood. He does look super and all, doesn't he? That's a serious 6-pack. And big hair. Yeah. I don't look like that. Apart from I sometimes have big hair. Yeah. Apparently we get to control, when it focuses, Super Robin Hood in this brilliant arcade game. Blast the onslaught enemy fighters in your heroic attempt to rescue the lovely Maid Marian. Those screenshots remind me of Music by David Whittaker. Yeah. They remind me of something. And they are. Look, it says down there, look. I like that. I don't know if you can... Is it going to focus? Actual Spectrum screenshots. It reminds me of Ghost Hunter. I think that's the one I'm looking for. Ghost Hunter was a very odd 2-player game. In one controlled like a sight, and the other player controlled the character's movement. You could play it on your own, but it was virtually unplayable because there were just too many buttons. It looks like that. Oh, I like this. Pterodactyl 4D. Yeah, never played this one. There'll be no, I didn't think there would. No screenshots. You are in an old airplane flying low over the volcanic jungles of an unexplored section of the South American jungle. And we've crashed. It's a pterodactyls. I'm gonna play this. Yeah, in 4D. Yeah, I like the look of that. I'm thinking it's going to be dreadful, but dreadful's fun sometimes. Yeah. What we got next? Locomotion. I don't remember this one either. By Mastertronic. No screenshots. Sometimes inside with Mastertronic. But they're not today. I don't know what that is then. I don't know what it is. I presume it's not a train simulator. Some sort of arcade game. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to just see with that one. Yeah. I can definitely see a Spectrum Day coming on. Look at this. This is mad. C5 Clive. Look, there's Sir Clive Sinclair on his Sinclair C5 that didn't do very well. I had a chance to buy one of them about 5 years ago and I didn't, and it was pence. And I still kick myself today. What's it saying here? Nothing. Just says it's by Barry Jones. And the controls are very few. Yeah, that's got to be worth a look. Yeah, I knew there was a game like this, but I've never seen it. I think that could make me giggle. Yeah. Zoom by Imagine. I've just watched Christian play this. I'm sure I have. Yeah, sure I have. In fact, I remember commenting on it because I think they put the double. There's no screenshots. I think they put the double Z on, so it went right to the bottom of the listing, so it wasn't lost in amongst everybody else's game. So the title wasn't anything really to do with the game at all. Yeah. Yeah, I watched Christian play this. I can't remember anything about it. Oh dear. I can't remember what I had for breakfast, to be fair. What we got next? For Quattro, I've got a few of these. So we've got Grand Prix Simulator, Pro Ski Simulator, which I remember enjoying that one. I think Pro Snooker and BMX Simulator. Which is the game I was thinking about when I saw Kickstart. BMX Simulator is a really good two-player game. It's one screen, and it plays a bit like Super Off-Road Racer, but you have to pedal. You have to pedal and beat your opponent round the track. Grand Prix Simulator looks like Super Sprint. And then you've got the skiing, and snooker looks like snooker. So, four games of fun. There's more. I don't know this one, but apparently it's for the Spectrum. Someone's right there, Spectrum, with a line. And it's Moto X, another Codemasters title. Yeah, that looks like two games in one here. You've got a side view type game and a top-down view game. That's interesting. That's interesting. And apparently we have 9 levels. Wheelies, dune jumping, wheel spinning in the mud, sand, ice. Power sliding, apparently. Yeah. Crashing. Didn't mention crashing anywhere there because I'll be doing a lot of that. I'll pop that on top. Miss Mop. Miss Mop. I'm sure Christian covered this. There's no late screenshots. There's no screenshots, but I'm sure he covered this. I'm sure this was something to do with... That much goes on, I forget. But I'm sure this was something to do with a game that's just been produced. I'm sure Christian covered this. And some very clever Russian chaps saw his commentary on it and made a new game. Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is. I'm sure Christian will tell us all about it in the comment section because I've forgotten. Yeah, I've forgotten. Classic look. Commando. I have the tape for this, but the inlays died, gone. So it'd be really nice to have that back in the collection. There we go, look. Screenshot. Not Spectrum screenshot. Yeah, there's far too much colour there. Full instructions are printed on the enclosed leaflet, which is missing, but I have it. Yeah, because that's all I've got left. So I can add to this one and make it complete again, which is brilliant. Yeah, Commando is a really cool scrolling shooter. Basically, you just work your way up, shooting everything. It plays like the last 10 minutes of the film. Basically, it's you against a billion enemy soldiers. But I don't think it has anything to do with the Arnie film. I think it just came out at roughly the similar time. And for me, I always pretended I was playing the last 5 minutes of the film. Yeah. But that's just me. 2 left. Oh, a Sinclair 4-pack. So what we got on here? We've got a complete game, which is Rebel, and Feud, which is a classic, and then Super Off-Road Racer, which I was just talking about, a demo. That is one of my all-time favourites. It's one of those games that just doesn't have a bad version. Doesn't matter what you play it on, Spectrum, the Amstrad, the SNES, Amiga, in the arcade, they're all just brilliant. And Tau Ceti. I think that's a spacey type thing. I don't think I've played it. I don't think I've played that one. And then last but not least, I hate this game. I hate this game. Every box has one of these in. Clumsy Colin. Now, apparently, on the Commodore, this is actually quite good. But I've never seen the Commodore version. I've only played it on the Specky, and it's rubbish. It's rubbish. Yeah. We shan't be playing that. No. No. Yeah. Obviously, it was sponsored by KP Skips. You got a lot of that back in the day. Games sponsored by Pop and Chris. And you won't get that anymore, obviously, because sugar's bad. Yeah. So that's all my tapes. Look at all those. Look at them. There's hours there. I can see a Specky day coming on. So I've got to say a very, very big thank you to Christian for sending these. They shall be treasured. I'll have to find somewhere to put them. If I just pan round, if I just take that off there, that's it. There are all my Specky tapes, and I go all the way down to there. Oh, I'm gonna have to do some shifting about because there's nowhere. Yeah, I might move my old 48K and stack them in there. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So yeah, anyway, as Christian said, I do have quite a few, and I do hoard them. Yeah, I love the old cassettes. So yeah, enough waffle anyway. Thank you, Christian. Thank you for those who've watched. As always, if there's any requests of any of the cassettes I've gone through that you'd like to see played, do mention them. I am seriously behind with the requests. In fact, I've got pretty much lost. So we might have a reset. And any I've missed, I apologise. Ask again. Because I had them all on a bit of paper and I've lost it. Yeah, I'm rubbish. Anyway, I'm going to have to go because it's time to go to work. Yeah, long night shift to do now. So thanks for watching, those who did. Thank you, Christian. Thank you very much. Catch you later. Bye-bye.